Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today, I'm doing a wear test on a new foundation that I got as a free sample from one of my recent Sephora orders. That's what that looks like. It's just a tiny little sample. This is my third time trying this, third or fourth, I can't remember. So yeah, if you want to see what I think and how it wears on my combo oily skin, let's get into it. Brace yourself, I'm about to have a very naked face. Okie dokie, so this is not a first impression. This is not even a second or third impression. I have recorded this video once already and then I deleted it before I had a chance to upload it because that's how awesome my brain is. Sorry if you can hear Jackson in the background. He's just out there playing, doing his thing. So I'm going to do this. So this video is the Tarte Sea Serum Foundation. I got a sample size from one of my recent Sephora orders. It was just a free sample they sent me. There were only a couple of shade options and I chose 36S Medium Tan Sand. It says shake well before using, so that's what I'm going to do. And then I thought I would do a wear test with this. That's what my other video was that I deleted. So this is a thin, watery formula, so I'm really just going to squeeze it on my face. I don't ever do this, but I was hoping to kind of dab it around before sticking my brush in it, so it goes a little bit further. I'm just gonna go in with an It for Ulta foundation brush and work this all over my skin, of course, avoiding my under eye area like I normally do. It is freezing in my makeup room this morning, so I'm wearing a hoodie because it's really cold. The last 2 weeks it's been in the 90s with like 90% humidity. And then suddenly it's cooled off. So now it's very, very cold. I'm wearing high-vis nail polish today and a high-vis dress because it's still summer, darn it. I'm not ready to give up. As you can see, this blends in super fast, super easy. It gives exactly the kind of coverage you would assume with a serum foundation. It's minimal coverage. And I don't know if you have dry skin, how this would look or wear on you. I have a normal oily skin. And I really like this. I think it wears nicely, which you'll see. We're gonna do a wear test and I'll do some check-ins. That's it, super easy. I imagine you could use your fingers to rub that in if you weren't opposed to that. I am, so that's not gonna happen. But yeah, so it is 9 o'clock exactly right now. I'm going to go off camera, do the rest of my face, all standard products that I normally use so we can get like a legitimate wear test. I'm not gonna try anything new on my face today. So I'm gonna do that and I'll be back and then we will start the wear test. Okay, I'm back. My face is on. I just, threw on a little bit just to do something with my face. I am wearing a new eyeshadow, not new. I bought it ages ago, but haven't played with it much. It's from Nakia Joy Cosmetics. I think it is so cool. It's a duochrome, multi-chrome. So I'm playing with that today. So yeah, it is 20 minutes to 10. I've been done for a little bit. A friend stopped by to grab something, and so I was delayed a tiny bit, but so yeah, 20 minutes to 10. I will come back in a couple hours and check in. This is what my makeup looks like now, all done. About 40 minutes after I finished putting it on my face. So we'll see. I'll be back in a bit. Okay. It is 20 after 12 now, so it's been just over 2.5 hours, right? Yes. So this is what my skin is looking like at the moment. I went outside with Jackson. We did a little walk. I had sunglasses on briefly, which you can probably see the nose lines. But so far, I'm really still liking it. I think it looks pretty darn good. Obviously, haven't touched up, haven't done anything. So yeah, that's where we are. I'll be back probably around 3-ish with a final check-in, and that will wrap up this wear test. Okay, it is 2:55. It's as close to 3 as I can get. I need to wash my face and be done with this day. But this is what my makeup is looking like right now. I feel like this wears really, really well. You can see some settling in my lines, especially my mad line, and then these ones, of course. And, you know, just normal wear and tear. Around my nose is missing some. I went back outside again with Jackson, and you know, my sunglasses, I took some of that off. But I do want to just blot over everything with a little powder just to see if we can bring that back to being cute again. I'm using the same Nakia Joy powder that I used earlier to set my face. We're back to good. I mean, obviously, where my sunglasses were sitting is still going to be an issue. That's just kind of what happens. Normally, if I'm going to be wearing sunglasses, I usually bake the side of my nose so that the powder kind of combats the little nose pieces on my sunglasses, but I didn't plan for that today. So I think by and large, it did a really good job. I probably, if I'm being honest, won't purchase the full size of that simply because I really do like the Wet n Wild one so much. It has very similar coverage. It wears the same. So Tarte tends to be more expensive, but I still like it. And I'll finish using up the bottle because I liked how it wore. If you don't love the Wet n Wild one, maybe the Tarte one would work for you. I will say, right around my nose has been really good. Like, not dry and gross and flaky, but that foundation did sit a little funny around my nose. It's reminiscent of when it was really dry back in the day. So there's that. But by and large, I like it. I think it breaks down really nicely. Like, it still looks as good now, I think, for being, what was it, 6 hours. It's been 6 hours and I think it still looks decent. Like, I would go out with this makeup. Not my eyeshadow. Boy, howdy, that didn't go well. I did not use my e.l.f. eye primer, so I don't know if that's a factor. But my oily lids definitely wrecked that eyeshadow today. So yeah, that's a bummer. But now I know. Have to use something else. Okay, that's that. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. I really appreciate your time today, and I hope that this was fun for you. Be good, and remember to be kind to you.